So the main war, and we've always talked about this one, yes, is Asuka, Rey, and Masato. All three of them. And by the way, it is all three. And a lot of people, they get all stuck in the Asuka versus, Rey.
All right, I'm really lost right now. Again, could you imagine you're watching this in between the video on Denims and the video on Frogan? You're like, guys, this is the war. We're ending the war today. Oh, okay. All right, I guess. And then it's this.
Okay, but Masato was perfectly acceptable.
Wait, two of them are 16? Let's do it. I thought you were finishing up. No, I was finishing up that segment. All right, guys, we're shooting a segment for the third channel, I guess. Legal Mindset is back in the news again today. We've checked out a few of his streams recently. He's been doing a lot of very consistent content. Pokemon patent rejected, big Pal World win. That's some interesting legal know-it-all. Nintendo loses again in Pal World. Ooh, okay. Destiny defamed Hassan Piker. Oh, okay. Destiny risks a felony charge. All right, there's some stuff in there.
Nicholas the Goat, thank you for the $5 money.
Reddit bans breeding. Oh, make America breed again. Okay. Reddit mod attacks Casey Tron's credibility. That's fine. So recently we have done two main channel segments talking about legal mindset. The first one was his mental breakdown, where he said that woke white women were being hired by George Soros to fly to his country of fucking Thailand to come and kill him or stalk him. And he was saying that he was going to die the Charlie Kirk of people who talk about Hassan Piker having a shock collar. He also said that he believed in shock collars and thought they would lower prison rape if we put them on all of the prisoners in America. And he thinks that shock collars should be placed on Hassan Piker as to save him from his crimes that he's committed. You got it? Are we following this? What's bumming you out? Really behind on the stream, but peace and love to Rob Reiner and his wife, friends, and family. Yeah, we made some jokes there, but I don't really know anything about Rob Reiner. Maybe I don't know if he's a good dude or a bad dude. I really don't care. It's always sad when people are fucking murdered in their home. But, yeah, so we covered two segments. That was the first one. The second one was his breeding one, where he kind of just slams us in the face with his fetish, and he's just, slapping us with it. It's like the ending of the Stranger Things episode 3, where it starts playing Mr. Sandman. What's the beginning of Mr. Sandman? This is what he was doing with, is it this? Yeah. This is what he was doing with his fetish. Yeah, that dude, if the Duffer Brothers fucking wrote and recorded and directed his video, it would end like that.
What's the name of the guy? Keemstar Orbiter? Nick Oreo. Mr. Oreo.
Yeah, clapping. Yeah, that's definitely what it was. So basically what we know about Legal Mindset is he used to have a channel called Go East, where he talked about bro adjacent topics, defended the concept of passport bros. And he seems kind of like a general sexed freak. Right, he's just like a total freak, obsessed with random sex. We find out that he was engaged. The engagement broke off and fell through, and then he moved to fucking Thailand. And now he's like, listen, guys, these women are all. This is the country you go if you want to get fucked. This is the country you want to go if you want to go fuck people. Watch out for the lady boys. The woke people are coming to kill me. But he puts on his stupid blue suit and he does his Legal Mindset show. And because he's a YouTube lawyer, a lot of people take him seriously. So that's Legal Mindset. He's deleted the Go East channel. He's deleted the content about the wokes coming to kill him so he could be Charlie Kirk or something. He left up the breeding shit. And today, he put up a new stream talking about ending the war. Now,
I recommend watching Nicholas DeOrio's latest video.
Oh, by the way, Bonnie Blue
Mr.
Justice
Sandman.
or slapped on
Man
the
me a
wrist is
sand,
funny.
make him the cutest man card or hook hand, give him 2 sands like Sanses and Hanses, then tell him that his sands and monts are Hanses.
So, here we go.
Get us by the...
Legal Mindset has returned online to talk about the war. And do you think this is the Palestinian war? Do you think this is the anime war? What do you think this war is that he's fighting right now?
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Andrew Esquire here, whose mic may or may not be too low. Let's double check this right.
Oh, you want a hot take right now? Bonnie Blue Justice or slap on the wrist? I don't care if Bonnie Blue wants to do a fucking orgy in a Muslim country with absolutely draconian laws. If she got fucked for it, went to jail, trying to be like a content martyr, I think that would have been funny because it's like, oh, look at this content creator goes and does stupid thing, gets arrested in a third world country. I think that's funny there. I give those people that. But oh god, do I not give a fuck about going to a random Muslim country that doesn't allow sex stuff or whatever and going and getting arrested there for doing like I don't know. I just don't care. The issue that I have is that it's a public display. And then people could come by and there could be like you could be doing this in front of fucking minors, in which case that's like bad. But I don't know, dude. I don't know. Nick, I blacked out. I don't know, Bonnie Blue. Yeah, like, I'm not like 100%, oh, this is based or something, because Bonnie Blue is a total fucking deranged freak who is, like, using kids graduating from high school as promo for her OnlyFans. And yeah, any public displays of anything could potentially be exposing yourself to minors. So obviously, I'm against both of those things. But I also don't really have a problem with going and fucking around in, some of these Middle Eastern countries that have like draconian laws either. So I don't know. It's a stupid wall meets a stupider removable object. But yeah, let's keep going.
Right now, but we're coming at you. This is Legal Minds.
Isn't Bonnie Blue the one who owned I'm Alex? That was her only valuable thing that she's ever done.
That's what we teach you to be your own judge. I hope you guys are doing well today.
She's just another one of those like cloud obsessed. Like, it's not just OnlyFans, it's not just pornography. It's, I need to do sex with 1,000 guys at 3 seconds per, like, fucking thing. So I can go viral on social media, cry, film a documentary about it, and become a clout goblin. Like, she does... she's like the Mr. Beast of getting fucked.
I'm doing very well, and I want to do an anime episode because it's been way too long. It's been far too long.
Bonnie Blue, that was a different woman. Bonnie Blue has done multiple of those
since we've done this. Also, I've got my nice now. I got this in Thailand.
Oh, she'll find Jesus? Dude, she's... Oh my god. All right, hold on. Before we get to the legal mindset shit, I know. That's how every one of these ends. She is going to inevitably find Jesus and become a fucking Catholic streamer. All right, it's going to happen. Yeah, you're right. Go big or go home. The fast facts version would be a lot shorter. I don't think that he did he do a fast facts version on ending the war? I went right to the stream. I don't think there's anything like that on here. Is it the Subnautica 2 lawsuit, maybe? Is that what it is? No, it's not. He didn't make fast facts for this. That's the fun part, is normally he has the fast facts version. And he just doesn't here. And I guess since we're talking about random asides before we get there, if you want to use code DeOrio in the item shop right now, you can get Playboy Cardi, or you can get the Kim Kardashian bundle. Yes, that's Kim Kardashian. You can tell by... That's Kim Kardashian, dude. Look at that. It's behind the chat. You can even see it. It's right there, dude. Wow. Wow, business attire, business casual. Casual Kim. Buy the Cardi pack. Dude, I'll get it eventually. But right now, we're Kim Kardashian. I didn't get Danny Phantom. I'm kind of gutted about that. Danny Phantom is pretty sick. Yeah, this is what I was using in the intro. Look. Dude, Fortnite had like 2 updates. There's this one, and there's the time they added jiggle physics briefly because some gooner altered the code and then it got removed. I don't know what they were thinking here, because it seems like the game is trying to move away from sexual shit, and they're like, oh, okay, let's put Kim Kardashian in the game and give her cleavage or something. I don't know, it's weird. All right, back to this, sorry. Code DeOrio in the item shop, save $0, I make money. Back in season 6. Yeah, Mia Khalifa next. People were saying that Mia Khalifa and Sydney Sweeney need to come to COD.
Far too long since we've done this. Also, I've got my nice now. I got this in Thailand, so I've got my nice waifu shirt on right now.
Bro, this is my lawyer. He's wearing an anime titty Pornhub t-shirt under his sleazy fucking suit. Dude, this is like a deranged sex freak, bro. I can't wait to hear about the law. Yeah, he looks like he stinks. He looks like he smells like shit.
Give me Kanye in Fortnite or give me death.
Now, that's a little bit, the waifu material shirt is way too spicy for YouTube. So just that little flash is
Does it say Pornhub? Like,
probably enough to get us by these censors that are definitely censoring me, definitely keeping me down.
Oh yeah, dude, generic fucking far right. Actually, I don't think I don't know if he's a far right guy, but general far right talking point, dude. The censors are out to get me. I'll never tell you who they are. I guess more of a grifter talking point than a far right one. Yeah, they're coming to get me, guys. I'm not gonna say who they are or what they're doing, but they're coming to get me.
Way too spicy for YouTube, so just that little flash is probably enough to get us by these censors.
No, I am not.
He's definitely pretty right. I just think there's like a general online cope where, like, I don't know if you've been oppressed or something, or you've watched a streamer that's been oppressed, but all these guys have to do to get you to literally lick the floor they walk on is be like, I'm getting censored right now. I'm being very censored. This guy's a YouTube lawyer, dude. What could he possibly say that would get him censored? This guy did a whole stream about talking about how someone's gonna come to his house and kill him or something like this, and talking about Hassan Piker's shock collar. This guy's not getting fucking held down.
That are definitely censoring me, definitely keeping me down, but nothing can really keep me down. Yes, we're an appropriate degenerate.
Yeah, dude, my channel is under attack. Oh, holy shit, I gotta give this guy money immediately. Dude, they got you by the balls. You don't realize that they're fucking using you.
Degenerate attire here.
This guy got demonetized 3 times in a month. He's not dying.
To talk about
Nicholas, the goat. I appreciate that.
Yeah, censored. Yeah, dude, I'm so censored as he talks for fucking 43 minutes on his stream about it.
The wars. That's both the waifu wars and the anime wars, really. And even in the Oshi wars, if you want to take it.
What does Oshi mean? The waifu war?
Into the VTubing.
What is happening right now? What are all these words?
Waifu wars and the anime wars, really. And even in the Oshi wars, if you want to take it into the VTubing context.
Dude, fuck Israel-Palestine conflict. We've got the waifu Oshi wars. Let's check this shit out, dude.
Which I think is always an appropriate context. The VTubing context is always nice. But it's a nice, fun one today. We'll be talking about a lot of stuff. There'll be some deeper stuff, too. Also, at the end, I'm going to be talking about my locals, because I'm going to be talking about a lot more stuff on locals.
What is locals? Is that like he's doing a tournament of some card game nearby? Like
about a lot of stuff.
Is it a dating app? Like, what is locals? Locals sounds like Craigslist.
Stuff. With anime, I'm going to do more religion, politics, my deeper thoughts.
Oh, dude, I love when my lawyer starts talking about anime and religion. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm subscribed.
Thoughts, some revelations I've had. So all those things are going to be more on locals than on...
Dude, my favorite... Oh, so locals is a different platform then.
YouTube, some of them, because they're not necessarily news topics, not necessarily legal, but I want to do a lot more content. So I'll have at the end a promo code for the first 50 people to sign up.
Wait, what is this? So is it a Patreon alternative, or is it like a new platform just for like losers?
If you're not a member of my locals, please, you're going to definitely miss out over the coming weeks.
We might need to send in somebody to his locals to find any of his deranged rants so we can react to them.
I just saw Keffel's tweet on Nicholas DeOrio.
Both? It's Patreon for right-wingers?
The religion of the 1,000-year-old dragons.
Dude, yeah!
It's going to be pretty spicy, so make sure.
So it's taking the place of like Subscribe Star, I guess, like Dick Masterson's thing.
You do that. Okay, we've already got people in the chat now. I will try to get some stuff, especially from the members, but make sure to super chat, make sure to send in your member chats, and I will answer all of those as we go on today. Let's see here. Mad says, "Hey, lovely seeing you stream again. Hey, once again, I sometimes get busy, and also, if I get stressed out, if I'm not in the right mood, I don't end up doing a stream." I was at a kind of interesting event here.
Oh, dude, every time he has a fucking interesting event right before he streams, we're going to get a good one.
It was like a Thai Burning Man sort of situation, but it was too expensive. And I'm trying to save some money here. I'm a little bit broke at the end of the month. I've had a lot of expenses. So yeah, that's where we're at. But anyways, I'm here making content for you guys. Hope you guys,
dude, Thai Burning Man, but it's actually just somebody shoving a ping pong ball up there.
Are having a great time, and
it's actually just one person in a room.
I'm glad to be here with all of you guys. We still got the little turkey here in the corner. I thought the turkey was cute. The turkey right here is cute. So, and I like birds. Birds are nice. Birds are cool. Kind of want to get a bird.
Guys, this was the last shirt he could buy. This is it.
But good to see you guys here. And yeah, somebody said, why not make an anime channel? Well, we could do that. And that might be on my illegal mindset channel, the stuff that's like
My illegal mindset channel. Dude, honestly, illegal mindset sounds like a really good snark fucking title, but I guess he's already consumed it.
not legal mindset. And then I'm also thinking about soon making a kind of travel.
Dude, illegal mindset is the name of his anime channel. Just tell me a better fucking title. What would be a better title for this guy's anime consumption than illegal mindset?
Slash, kind of my stuff around Thailand, stuff that I'm doing channel. So, but that would be kind of separate. So yeah. JP Ravenfire said birds for the win. That's right. Between JP Ravenfire
Nick just started
and
insulting
Eagle.
me
Thank
viciously
you.
on Twitter.
The future of white man isn't the 1,000-year Reich, it's the 1,000-year-old dragon.
The Clipper. And also my good friend Parrot the VTuber from Colombia. I think I have a lot of birds around.
He's a Colombian parrot.
I think I have a lot of birds around. I think I'm going to be a man of the birds, right? Man of the birds. Okay. King Lugia, 95 gifted 5 legal mindset memberships. Thank you so much for the support.
Dude, why is it that a lot of the... Dude, I do not want to, like, chase people out for no reason. I don't have a problem personally with anime people, but why is it that, like, a lot of weebs are kind of like this guy? I don't know, maybe it's cringy, but, like, there's, like, a lot... You'll run into this. There's, like, a lot of weebs that are kind of just like this, dude.
A little laggy today. I don't know. My internet's been a little weird lately, but...
Well, I can't believe the guy who's literally streaming from fucking Thailand has bad Wi-Fi. That's crazy.
we're doing all right, and we'll
That's like the third time I've heard him say that in the 4 streams that I've watched.
be fine. I couldn't... X was acting up too. X has been really, weird lately.
What is a weeb? A person who likes anime, right? Isn't a weeb an anime lover? I kind of just assume the anime people cross over with the VTube people. If they're like a different flavor that I'm not aware of.
Yeah, wouldn't let
No, anime likers are different. You guys like the darndest shit. I have no idea.
me actually
I'm gonna go back to watching Marvel now.
log in and post this, but I'll share this out afterwards. We're gonna have lots of clips and shorts later, so hopefully that's all resolved and X gets their stuff together. But Parrot is trapped in the Ijisanji mines. I know, and I'm gonna have to come there soon because I haven't forgot about the VTuber mines, and I am a man who was made in the VTuber mines. Most people aren't. Okay.
Nick just started
He just
insulting me
looks and
viciously on
sounds like
Twitter.
he smells today.
Not all of
Okay.
us are degenerates, Nick. But yes, a lot of anime fans are. This the kinda MF to walk around a con with a body pillow grimace.
Oh, yeah, like a sticky body pillow. You gotta add that sticky part. That would be a bit more accurate to the character. Jesus.
I want to know what war. Okay, we're going to talk about the wars. We're going to talk about wars. We're going to start. Of course, I've got a PP for you guys, a nice PowerPoint, which I'm going to present to you guys today. And it is right here. Let's see when my computer decides to behave. All right, there we go.
Oh, shit.
All right, there we go. So we got ending the wars. I got this nice festive.
All right. So, I don't really know what is happening right now. Is there like a VTuber anime rebellion? Does anybody know what this could possibly even be referring to?
Background, guys, for the holiday season, right? It's my gift to you all is peace in the Thanksgiving and Christmas time. I mean, those are the big two, right? Take Rat says it's been 3.5 years of scuff. Hey, man, I really appreciate.
All right, I'm gonna zoom into the point where he starts to what the fuck is this? What is happening right now?
So the main war, and we've always talked about this one, yes, is Asuka, Rei, and Masato. All 3 of them. And by the way, it is all 3. And a lot of people, they get all stuck in the Asuka versus, Rei.
All right, I'm really lost right now. Again, could you imagine you're watching this in between the video on Denims and the video on Frogan? You're like, guys, this is the war. We're ending the war today. Oh, okay. All right. I guess. And then it's this.
Okay, but Masato was a perfectly acceptable option. If
Wait, 2 of them are 16?
Shinji was not such a pansy, he could have done it. He could have gone there and connected the dots. And you know what? The real secret
Oh, but I'm guessing these are like depicted as older versions of the characters or something, right?
is that the 3 of them together could have fixed the situation. All 3 of them.
Is he discussing like the plot of a show? Like, is this his review of a show?
they worked together, there would have been no third impact. But no.
They're 14?
But no, especially if Shinji could get all of them in line. But he just couldn't do it, right? And they all have...
What is happening right? Can somebody tell me what's happening right now? So, all right. What I got here is that there's a war. I don't know who's fighting in it, and it's over a bunch of animated children. And these are drawn like as like characters in the show, so they're drawn like that. Aren't the first two minors? I don't know. People are telling me they're 16. They're telling me they're 14. I don't know these characters. I've never seen them before. I have literally no idea what I'm looking at.
Good different attributes.
Evangelion. Oh, this is Evangelion. Okay, that's okay. I've heard of that phrase before.
Nick just started insulting.
Isn't Evangelion the thing that's like
He likes his wife's age like Dark Riker likes his documents.
That's Evangelion, right? No? What is that? That's Castlevania? That's Megalovania. Oh. Okay, I have no idea. Is Evangelion the thing that PewDiePie edited into a Hitler intro? Is that the one? Is it like Shahu Dore, Sinda Shingaru, like that thing? Is that what that is? Okay, that's Evangelion. All right. So I've only ever seen the Hitler variant of this. I've only ever seen the Hitler variant of this show, and I saw it on PewDiePie's channel when I was like 15 or something. I don't know. When I was probably older than that.
So let's talk about them all, right? Let's talk about them all. Oh no, this is very serious. This is very serious. Hang on. Just hang on.
Someone said, "Oh, I thought this was a serious stream." Oh no. Is that why this one's only 40 minutes? Did everybody just click off when he started explaining his deranged anime rambling?
All will be revealed, right? So you've got Asuka, right? She can pilot the mech. She gets it.
Dude, could you imagine? You've got this fucking loser dressed in an anime porn t-shirt.
I just saw Keffel's tweet.
You're looking for... Dude, no wonder there's no fast facts for this. He just started ranting about anime on his stream.
In the fucking robot, unlike Shinji. And even if Shinji was competent and not a bitch, she would still be better than him. She would still be the best.
Dude, is this like... Alright, what would the normal version of this be? Well, I say normal, but it still wouldn't be truly normal. Is this like... What would an American version of this be?
Is Dark Viper AU a virgin? No, I am not. Why would so many people be Googling that?
This is like, I don't know.
Right? But you got Rey. Now, Rey's great because she's empathetic. She understands things. She, can become what she needs to become.
I'm thinking this is like talking about Stranger Things. Yeah, is this like going through and like giving a character assessment of all of the kids in Hawkins in season 1? Right.
And, she's kind of the key to all of this. And then you got Masato, who's a very competent businesswoman, very sexy, knows her stuff, and
Okay, this is not like Stranger Things. I'm sorry. It's not like Stranger Things. It's nothing like Stranger Things. I'm sorry.
would have gotten all of Nerve in line, right? All of Nerve in line. But Shinji had
My chat is telling me this person is constantly drunk, so they're not a good stoic.
Had to just not pick any of them, right? Or
they fight angels?
Maybe even, maybe you could argue he picked one, right? Maybe you could argue he picked Asuka. But you know what? He should have picked all three. That's right. He should have picked all three. The real answer to the question.
Wait, what is he talking about when he said he should have picked all three? What is he talking about?
Is not which one. It is all three. That is always the answer.
Wait, who did he pick? Wait, what did
three is a very magical number, right? And what's up for the Mollington raid? Appreciate that. This is a confident,
sexy, what is he talking about?
Businesswoman, right? You're thinking to American. You got to think Japan. You got to think Korea.
I don't want to think Japan. What are you talking about? Legal mindset. What are you talking about?
China, Asia, all around Asia, right? There are a lot.
Apparently, one of these characters is literally gay. I don't know.
Sexy, competent businesswomen that are very, very, very much, as my T-shirt says, waifu material. Doc Holliday, 54.
Because what it sounds like here is that he wants the anime characters to have a polycule with 2 minors. And then he said, "Think Japan." What am I supposed to draw from this? As somebody who doesn't know Evangelion, this is wildly concerning information that I'm learning right now. So I don't know if that's what he's saying, if there's an easier explanation
What's the name
for
of
this.
the guy, Keemstar Orbiter, Nick Oreo, Mr. Oreo.
I learned from Gaijin Goomba about Japanese people.
72 says, you're a PP addict. Please get help. I know.
You're a PP addict. Please get help.
I know. I'm just addicted to it. This one's got, I think, 7 or 8 slides. So it's not too big, but it's just right.
Oh, so the boy is 14. So he's just.
I recommend
so he's
watching
shipping
Nicholas
them.
DeOrio's
He's shipping them
latest
right
video.
now.
It feels just right. Don't worry. I'm here for the scuff says the best war is the wife of war. No. Also, so what I want to extend this to is picking. Oh yeah, I don't forget about the cute.
What's the name of the guy? Keemstar Orbiter, Nick Oreo, Mr. Oreo.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Nick Rekieta maxing. Is this what Nick Rekieta was doing as well?
I have not forgotten.
Dude, there clearly has been a power struggle that is left open after Nick Rekieta got caught putting coke bullets in his couch.
Forgot about her. I have not forgot about that girl. So what I also want to extend this to is anime, right? Now I picked the top. This is the top 6 off of my anime list. Well, hold on. We got Mazrova Palma coming in.
What's
for
the name
a
of the
big
guy?
50
Keemstar Orbiter,
legal.
Nick Oreo,
Jesus fuck,
Mr.
dude.
Oreo.
That should be illegal.
Alexa, give me a summary of the plot of Neon Genesis Evangelion.
You're gonna see in a second. Also, Fat Factor said Mei Ezakawa is one current creative director.
Okay, I don't know what this is. Moving forward, back to him talking.
Material stuff, likes racing, likes doing cool stuff. That's fine. That's definitely still material. That's definitely still cool. For sure. Einhander became a new member. Welcome. All right, there we go. Yeah, so once again, guys, don't think you're thinking too Western, right? You are thinking way too Western. We have options over here in the Golden East, right? Okay.
What does that mean? What does that mean? You're thinking too Western. We have options in the Golden East. What the fuck does that mean?
Okay. Let's pull this back up and add this to the stage. There we go. So I pulled this off my
What could that possibly be?
anime list. And I know
I didn't pre-watch this, by the way. This is not like a setup or something. I have literally no idea what that could mean.
not a new member, but you renewed it. You returned. I'm glad I didn't feature Mudang today. Let's talk about animals here for a second. Mudang.
Oh, dude, please. That's what we were really missing here is a bit of discussion on animals.
Is now wearing her Thailand elephant hat. I love the elephants too. I'm actually discovered a deep love for animals. So I'm actually going to talk about a really deep issue about
not enough that you're going to become a vegan, right, Mr. Mindset?
animal, and I wanted to do it on a day when I'm in a really good mood and I have a lot of energy, because I want to talk about animal trafficking and stopping that, because I am very much pro animal. And
dude, guys, Legal Mindset is so fucking, I mean, let's be honest here, guys. I totally understand this guy 100%. I love him. He's against animals being abused. There's not enough people these days who are against the concept of abusing and trafficking animals, guys. Listen, what an insane talking point. I totally agree with this guy.
And I think all animals deserve the right to be free and wild and to live in a natural habitat. And I'm going to stand for that on this channel. So,
wow, dude, what a brave take from Legal Mindset.
And obviously there's a place for domestication of certain animals. There's a place for, some animals in zoos that were captive and they can never really go back in the wild, right? They don't have a place in the wild, so they have to go somewhere.
The Golden Triangle, well known for mass production of heroin and meth and trafficking of 1,000-year-old dragons.
Oh, okay. That's good.
It should at least be very, very comfortable and they should live a good life. But that'll be another one. That'll be another one for a future day. Love from Thailand. Awesome. We'll love you too. I love everybody, I love all you guys and I appreciate you all. And a really positive chat. I really love it. Hippopotamus for Christmas. That'd be cute. But this is a good one. I'm going to highlight this because it's awesome. Freedom is an absolute right of all sentient.
So I bet this guy would hate YMS, right?
For me, and I appreciate that, right? Even though I'm not going to give up meat, I appreciate, that.
This guy, what did he have? Like, did he take DMT or something and realize he doesn't hate animals? Like, I don't, dude. Recently, I've decided that I love animals.
That animal gave his life for me, So you have to be a really good steward, That's the kind of thing. Teddy Roosevelt energy, right? Teddy Roosevelt energy. But anyways, let's get back to anime, right? Mr. Obama said, I see.
So it's like, oh, I get it. This is why there's no fast facts. Yeah, I mean, because this is like delusional rambling.
Mudan got a nice cap. Good job. She needs more accessories. I have more. I've got a Santa hat that
Oh my god. So he just says nothing in this, doesn't he? He just sits here and, okay, here.
right now. So out of this list, this is the top 6 from MAL. So if I had to pick 3, and once again, it's hard to pick. For example, I really like Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. I haven't seen the Chainsaw Man movie, so I can't pick it or not. So I have to take it out of my list. But Frieren for sure.
Like, how many views did this get? 7,000 views.
Jobless Reincarnation, that's Shingeki no Kyojin.
Are any of these good? I imagine if they're top ranking ones, people have to like them, right?
Season 3. And then wait, no, sorry, that's Attack on Titan. I'm giving myself away here. And then Steins Gate. I'm giving away some of my other preferences.
Okay, every time this guy says anything, I'm immediately assuming something vile is behind that laughter. I don't.
But anyways, all good stuff, right? All very, very good stuff. All right. So let's talk about the 3 wives. So this is one.
The what now? Okay.
Thing I want to, I will fight people on this, right? And I want people to understand this because this is something that most people don't get, but it needs to be explained.
So he's just
most
arguing.
People, they think, okay, Rudius is.
So he's arguing that a problem with an anime that he likes is that they don't have a polycule where the protagonist has sex with every woman he sees. Is this like the argument?
Rudius is an asshole. Rudius is some POS. And I know it's going to piss people off. People get really heated over this. People get very heated over this. But
Nick, this is crazier than even you realize. Wait, why? What I've noticed is that, like, this guy wants to make legal content, in my opinion, so he can continue pushing, like, weirder and weirder shit of his, like, fetish on everybody. And, like, making a bigger audience so he can, like, talk more about his various fetishes. That's how I view Legal Mindset, to be honest. That's what I'm expecting when I hear from him.
People need to understand the deep meaning behind Rudius having 3 wives, right? Rudius was not, somebody who was trying to get greedy. He was not somebody who was trying to, do something insane.
Thank you.
DeOrio.
You're not ready for the anime shit, really? I miss Shelbo. What a pipeline, law.
Each and every single one of these wives had a very, very specific role, right? And he cared for all of them, right? He cared for all of them. Sylvie was the first wife. She cured his depression and his ED. There was unconditional love. She was his first friend. There's an emotional anchor.
Could you imagine? I'm sorry, I'm going to say this the whole stream because it's so jarring for me. You thought you've clicked on the Denims video and you open up Legal Minds. Oh, what's he talking about? Maybe he'll talk about that new Bonnie Blue.
Depression and his ED. He cared for all of them. Sylvie was the first wife. She cured his depression and his ED. There was unconditional love. She was his first friend. There's an emotional anchor there to Sylvie, right? The elf. You always got to get an elf in there.
Apparently, this is a take that's so fucked up. The anime people in my audience think it's fucking terrible.
The elves always need to get in there. And by the way,
he's 30 years old, for Christ's sake. I don't know, dude.
I don't know
what to tell you. The person he's talking about was, by the way, 30 before being put in the body of a child. Why? So he has 30 years of experience. Oh, that's kind of weird. That's kind of weird. I don't know the context of what even happens in the show, but the way that he's talking about it makes that sound weird.
You saw my ex post.
In the manga, he's 4,000. I don't know what any of these things mean. I don't know what is happening in this.
But I'm in a very
is this still Evangelion, or is he entered into a different?
I'd like to give a big shout out to
I assume this is Evangelion, right?
This time of my life. I got some plans. I don't know if you saw my ex post, but I'm in a very elvish time of my life. I got some plants today. I got some flowers. Good stuff.
What is happening? He's in harem. Oh, not harem. Okay.
I'm feeling very elvish right now. Very elvish, right? And like the bond.
Thank you.
There that
this is a different anime.
Those two have is kind of unbreakable. But then you have Roxy, and Roxy has a place too because she was a teacher, a spiritual guide. She pulled him out of despair after tragedy and helped him with his new identity, his new powers, right? Because he has these new powers, he's got to figure out how to use them, right? And then Eris, who is the first one who he actually like kind of deeply fell in love with, because Sylvie was his friend first, but they were.
All right, I gotta ask here. Can you tell me which characters we're talking about? Is it like that one, or like that one, or like anything down here? Like, who are we talking about here? Blue hair is, so this is Roxy.
Were just friends, right? They weren't like lovers. They never.
That's his cousin. This is just Nick DeOrio struggles to understand degenerate anime.
It never got that deep, right?
Also, whatever this show is, do they do anything other than weird sex shit? Because it seems like this guy is only interested in their relationship status. Is there like a plot to this show, or is it like a dating simulator?
But Eris actually, there's like love.
Is there things you can talk about related to this anime? And he's just like, yeah, I want to talk about like their relationships. There is plot
there between them and intimacy between them, but
like he's like, oh, you know what I want to talk about? My favorite anime, specifically the intimacy aspect to their.
They couldn't get married because that wasn't the right point. Eris had to go to war. Eris had.
Yeah, I was gonna say there is kind of too many children on the screen right now to not know what's happening.
To go do her thing. She had to develop on her own. She had to grow up, and but
this is his tism focus. Okay,
she's of the fiercest of the partners, and she
because he keeps talking like think west and shit. I don't know
pushes
what's
him to grow stronger, which is exactly what you should do. Okay, who said they're praying for the plant? The plant will be fine. I'm learning to have a green thumb. These are my top 3 anime right now. These are my top.
Okay, we're moving past that again. Attack on Titan. I've heard of that one. I think that's in Fortnite. I've never heard of Spy X Family, but that dog looks kind of chill. Frieren? Or is that a C?
Nick just
or
started
an I?
insulting me viciously on Twitter.
Frieren.
I just hooked up with some white girl who looked like Edemims. Pray I ain't got none chat folded hands.
Good for you.
3 anime right now. My top 3 anime, Attack on Titan. And this is, by the way, right now based on how I'm feeling right now. So
when people say right now, it's like, this is my consensus. This guy literally means if you ask me in 15 minutes, like I might not have these positions anymore.
This list will change, right?
If I take crystal meth right now, I'll give you an entirely different review.
And it's fine. And I think it's okay to update your top 3. Now, it's not okay to update your wives. That's a sacred bond. You got to understand your wives are a sacred bond. So,
not if you're poly.
What's the name of the guy?
Not if you have a
Keemstar Orbiter. Nick Oreo. Mr. Oreo.
What is this, bro?
Don't update the wives, right? But if it's just your anime list, you can update your anime list, okay? That's not a marital bond, okay? There's no, sacred oath being given with anime. But you can have Attack on Titan. That's for right now for me. I'm feeling a lot of Attack on Titan energy. Spy Family and Frieren. These are all very, very big for me right now. Super important animes for me right now. And I like it because Frieren, it reminds me of a lot of the people that I lost along the way.
Nick just started insulting me viciously on Twitter.
What does that even fucking mean? What does that mean, Chuck? Can somebody translate that from freak to English? What is that?
Yourself Keffel's tweet on Nicholas DeOrio.
Keffel's appreciate.
Like I really like
Free MOODENG.
Dude, I really like Disney's fucking Daredevil, okay? Specifically Born Again, because it reminds me of all the friends I've lost by supporting Disney's Daredevil on Born Again.
Well, there's a lot of friends and people that maybe I could have had a relationship with, or could as a friend or dating or mentor or something else. And I look back on my life and I think, man, what did that person teach me? Like my friend.
Dude, this is like Idubbbz and Anissa when they watch a drama video. This is him being like, holy shit, this reminds me of my ex-wife, my ex-fiance who left me before I became a degenerate gooner.
Friend or dating or mentor or something else. And I look back on my life and I think, man,
dude, everything I watch makes me think of her.
What did that person teach me? Like my friend Legal Vices, Jeff Harrison. If you guys don't know Jeff, right?
Is that Rick Harrison's brother from the Pawn Stars?
Jeff passed away. And I just always think about how much Jeff could have taught me, right? And in a way, Jeff was the Lorax. You know, Jeff spoke for the
I recommend watching Nicholas DeOrio's latest video.
Oh my god, what the fuck does that mean, legal mindset? What the fuck does that mean? My friend died and he was just like the Lorax.
Jeff could have taught me, right? And in a way,
my friend died, he was just like the Lorax.
I just always think about how much Jeff could have taught me, right? And in a way, Jeff was the Lorax. You know, Jeff spoke for the trees, right? Right. So I mean, I gotta protect the trees for Jeff,
Nicholas
right?
DeOrio.
Kevin's appreciated the shout out.
R.I.P. R.I.P. One of my great friends, my mentor in Korea, really, really great. One of those that teaches me, but you know,
I watch the Lorax because it reminds me of Jeff.
Freerin teaches me that, you know, you don't have to be stuck in your depression. You don't have to be stuck in that loss of that person. You can take their memory.
I'm just picturing him with a popcorn in his hands, sobbing at the Lorax.
And fight for that. You can fight on behalf of that, you know, and you can take that person that's gone and say, you know what? I'm going to keep going, and I'm going to keep going for them. I'm not going to give up because that's what they'd want me to do, right? No matter what, right? R.I.P. Jeff, 100%, 100%. Legal vices, holiday season. Because guys are a little bit personal, but I'll say this one.
Oh, please. There's one thing I want from Legal Mindset. It's more personal details.
My father passed away in the
Oh, that's actually sad.
holiday season. So did Jeff. Right?
I recommend
so
watching
these people that are like father
DeOrio's
figures to me,
latest video.
passing away in the different times, and this is something about a person that you learn over time, right? You don't know what the holiday seasons mean to everybody, and to me, there's a lot of loss in the holidays. There's a lot of loss.
Thank you.
The goat. I appreciate that.
This is why Nick has to go east to Lus for YouTube legal reviews.
Yeah, dude. I mean, you really don't know. For me, I lost Rob Reiner. That's a joke that only hits on this one stream.
A lot of things have happened to me in the holidays that are not good, that are really bad. But guess what? All of those people would want me to be happy. Every single one of them. And they want me to live my life the way I want to live it.
Again, this is sad. By the way, every pause makes him look fucking baked out of his mind. But like, I cannot pull away from the fact that this is just a Legal Mindset video in the middle of the law shit. He's talking about the love he has for his father and ranking anime characters by how many polycules they could have. And that's just the show. This is just so fucking crazy.
Both of them. So what am I going to do? Am I going to cry? No. I'm going to keep going for them. And if I do, I'll do it privately to myself. But you know what I'm saying? I'm going to keep fighting for them. Really, like 100%. Right? Okay, let's get some questions here, and then I'm going to talk more about this.
You should fight in America and come home.
Okay, we're talking about Mushoko's Tensai. Here's 5. Also, Eris isn't considered a wife. Rudy refers to her as his husband. Okay, dude, bro.
Oh, bro, listen. I know what kind of fucking genitals that character has, man. What are you talking about?
Mushoko's Tensai. Here's 5. Also, Eris isn't considered a wife. Rudy refers to her as his husband. Okay, dude, bro. It's okay, whatever they want to call themselves in the bedroom. Because we know who's the dom and the sub.
Oh my god, what the fuck is this? What the fuck is this shit? Dude, this guy literally went from a fucking sobering fucking perspective of his father and what the holidays mean to him to, we know who the dom is in the bedroom. I don't give a fuck if she calls herself a husband or a wife. Okay, we know who's fucking who in that household.
Also, Eris isn't considered a wife. Rudy refers to her as his husband. Okay, dude, bro. It's okay, whatever they want to call themselves in the bedroom, because we know who's the dom and the sub between Eris and Rudy, okay? So you know that Eris is a top, right? Eris definitely wants to be the top. And now, if Rudy did it right, Rudy would, put some respect on his name and
What are you watching? This is the Legal Mindset. You could say he's wearing his red his red suit, so that means he's evil legal mindset.
And push for that. But
as opposed to blue legal mindset, good legal mindset, who wants to give a breeding visa to people.
But yeah.
Thank you for the 5 gifted.
Yeah, no, you gotta be strong. When you have a strong one, like Eris, you gotta be bare for him. And thank you guys.
This is a law channel, dude. Yeah, dude, it's the law.
Thank you guys for there. And yeah, you know, you take the base lessons you learn.
He's right, dude. He literally missed nothing. He immediately went from the dad speech to the I don't care if they refer to themselves as a husband. They get fucked all the same. Right back to the dad stuff. This is amazing, dude. This is amazing how like the tonal whiplash of this stream.
And I just learn. I just grow. You know, that's just how it is, man.
Dude, someone just wrote, I can see why Nick had to do coke now.
This really
if this is what all of his friends are like. You could justify Nick Recada's coke usage by the friends that he had to put up with.
Everyone says, Mega, Mick, Elves great again. We're going to bring back the elves. We're bringing back the elves.
Nick?
Oh,
I really like you.
Why?
All
right, so this is more donation. Okay, here, back.
All right, Spy Family. Why do I like this? And I'm actually going to tell you a crazy theory. Number one, because it promotes the family. And that's so rare in anime. That's why the
possible.
What?
Unhinged people hate this.
Wait, isn't the nuclear family kind of a Western? I don't know about the Chinese and Japanese and like Eastern. I assume that the nuclear family is something that is a more of Western. Spy X Family is good.
One, because it promotes the family. And that's so rare in anime. And that's why the unhinged...
Who is Bunty King?
Nicholas DeOrio?
No, family in anime is extremely common. But if it's extremely common, then why would that be something that he is pointing out, I guess?
People hate this.
If that's every anime.
But it shows how even an adopted family. So you can...
Oh, okay. Yeah, this is about adopting. Was he adopted? Is that why this is something that speaks to him individually?
You know, you can have a family that's not...
Or is he looking to adopt a wife? I'm sorry, it was a joke. It was a joke for the record.
Family. Like, I consider you guys, especially the close members and the ones in my locals, I consider the locals, people on locals and people are my...
Oh, good. This is like extremely parasocial right here.
Actually, the close members and the ones in my locals, I consider the locals, people on locals and people are my base BLM members, the close members.
My BLM... Okay, dude, what the fuck... A base legal mindset member is a BLM member?
I consider the locals, people on locals, and people are my base BLM members, the close members of my group. You guys are like a family to me. And I know a lot of you. I know what you like. I know the stuff you like. I know the stuff you like to hear. So like...
That sounds extremely creepy.
You guys are really like my family when you've been around for a while.
Here's another thing with Mudahar. I'm just reminding myself of this right now. So for people who don't know, maybe it's like going from stream to stream. We've been talking about this like off and on all night. He put out a tweet saying, "Why even bother living?" And we memed it because of course we memed it, and he's deleted the tweet by now. But haven't you kind of been teasing you have a kid on the way? Like the implication from recent fucking like that's crazy. If we find out that he did, that's even crazier. Because he's been teasing recently that next year a lot of stuff is going to change for him. Obviously, he has a wife. But, I mean, did he delete? Yeah, the tweet's been deleted. But he's like, dude, why even bother living? It's like, is your wife pregnant? I have a pretty fucking good reason why that would be the case. Unless that's a lie, too. Yeah, I don't know. It's not actually directly confirmed, but he has hinted towards that being the case.
And, you know, you respect your family. Now, you don't always listen to them. But you respect them, right? And sometimes your family is a little fucked up. And this family, the legal mindset family, is a little fucked up. But
Nick, his girlfriend changed her profile picture to herself when he tweeted that. I wouldn't know. Let me see. Oh, wait. Okay, so yeah, her profile picture is her now. And she has no tweets. Wait, do I not have her blocked? Oh, I hate her. Why is she not blocked? Ooh, that's weird. The plot thickens.
We're honest and we do it.
Could he be divorced? That is the question. Well, the theory that I've always had and this is a late night, midnight Nick DeOrio theory that's not based in reality, and I don't claim for it to be. It's not a claim as just as much as like a juicy little tidbit of things I was always worried about. Not worried about, I guess, but like always considering. Is Mudahar married? I don't think that Mudahar's married. I've never seen any evidence that Mudahar's married. He's constantly mixed. Now, people do this, but he's mixed up calling his girlfriend his wife multiple times, like referring to her as a girlfriend after they've gotten supposedly married. And not every YouTuber invites YouTubers to their wedding, but I've never met somebody who went to it. Right? And I guess not everybody does. Like, I'm giving you all the answers to these things that have kind of just been sitting in the back of my mind. Like, yeah, Mudahar's a pathological liar. Yeah, he constantly refers to his wife as his girlfriend even now, but that could happen. Yeah, no YouTuber that was even close with him went to his wedding. Okay, but he could have had like an eloping thing, or keep in mind, like, he met his current wife at VidCon. At the VidCon I went to in 2019. I believe that's when they met, right? Like, at least in person. I don't know if they were talking before that, but I think they got together at that VidCon, right? So, like, all the YouTubers knew her. She's like I don't want to say groupie, but she was like an e-girl or whatever there. Groupie's probably not correct of terminology, but she was like, she came there for the convention and stuff, went to the parties. He also met Mama Max at a VidCon. No, but he went there to room with Mama Max. That's different. Right? Nux is the officiant. Mama Max was the best man. Carl Jobs was the maid of honor. Because there's always been like a lot here. I didn't realize how much Mudahar lied about. Because personally, I'm so far over the edge. I doubt some of his real estate claims. The engineer thing is just completely fabricated. Right? So yeah, why wouldn't his marriage be on the menu? I don't think it's wrong to speculate on it. He's lied about everything else. Mudahar is still in the bio. Well, I don't know if they're getting divorced or anything. Yeah.
There's a KFC in Yemen!
Hi, Mr. Mindset. If we are family, then as a family member, I have to say, please stop, get some help. This is embarrassing. Also, if your lawyer says, we're like family, get a new lawyer.
Yeah, I imagine
honeybee,
it's
honeybee.
So I can't see. I don't follow Mudahar, and if I feel like I follow him right now, he'll probably
care
block
about rape,
me.
and you're hyping up a dude who has a segment on a show called Ultimate Rape Review.
So I don't know. I'm looking at following, and I don't know if I see
VOD watcher first time catching a stream. Just wanted to thank you for helping me blow through work some days.
Thank you.
Have a good holiday. Also,
Based.
Any plans to watch Pluribus if you haven't?
I'm almost caught up with Pluribus right now, actually. I've been watching the hell out of it. I really like it. People are saying it's a little too slow. I think it's a little too slow, but I'm willing to enjoy the ride. Okay, so I went to Dojangles, and I don't see her following Mudahar. Do you guys see her? Oh, wait, verified followers? Like, I don't see that, but Mudahar doesn't follow me. And I don't follow Mudahar, so I don't know if that would pop up. Does anybody see that in her following list? Also, X is a little funky, dude, so I don't know. Muda isn't verified? Oh, Muda's not verified. No. So following has non-verified accounts. I just don't see him in the list.
Our way, and we have fun, right? We have fun.
Isn't Pluribus a thing from... That's a plumbus.
But yeah, this is pretty crazy. So this is pretty crazy family, but they work, right? They work together. And they got Anya, they adopted Anya, and they got the dog as well. And one crazy theory. Okay, you guys want to hear a crazy theory? I thought about this today. This is one of my crazy theories. Ready? This is my mindset tinfoil. I got to put on a hat.
Wait, all of this is the... Wait, we're going to hear the crazy part now? By the way, I said it so when we do raid out, we're going to go into AB, but we're going to be watching this for a little longer.
Okay, I'll put on the I Love Bangkok hat. All right.
Uh-oh. All right, crazy, and he's putting on an I Love Bangkok hat. I'm a little fucking nervous.
Actually, I don't need the headphones for this.
Okay.
It makes it harder to wear the hat. Okay.
Yeah, I gotcha.
So let's put on a little hat here. So, okay, crazy theory. Crazy theory. You know the dog in Spy Family? The dog in Spy
I hate whatever is about to happen here. I feel like I can legally hate whatever is about to be said.
My family has superpowers, has like psychic powers, right?
Okay.
What if, hear me out, Hassan's dog.
Oh my god, dude, stop. Please, this is so fucking cringy, dude.
What if, hear me out, Hassan's dog has superpowers and is really the one controlling Hassan? Wouldn't that be funny? Wouldn't that be hilarious? That'd be absolutely 100% hilarious. If Hassan's dog was controlling Hassan. Crazy, right? I'm going to take off my tinfoil.
This is a grown fucking man who acts like a literal toddler. This is so funny, bro. This is actually ridiculous.
Right now, my tinfoil. But that would be hilarious because dogs kind of control you a little bit, right? Dogs are smart. Dogs are very smart. They're more intelligent than people give them credit for. And I love dogs, by the way. A little high maintenance, but I love dogs, right? They're a little bit too high maintenance for my traveling lifestyle. A bird I could be free, right? And someone can feed it.
Dude, you can't have dogs in Thailand. Wait, why?
Well, bird can be free.
Why can't you have dogs in Thailand?
But that said, the dog could be. Who knows? It could have known.
You're a streamer. Your work is in your house.
It could have known. It was Kea all along. It was Kea all along, right? If that's true, where's Hassan's collar? Hassan's collar is the digital.
Wait, he's an animal lover and
collar that he wears. He is a slave to streaming. Did you hear Frogan the other day? She was crying about, being tied to streaming, which I empathize with because I feel tied to streaming, but what I decided was my happiness is more important than streaming all the time. And I'm going to stream when I'm happy, when I'm in a good mood, when I have something I'm passionate
I think you should stream when you're upset. I think it might produce better content for me.
Talk about. And now I'm finding more passion to talk about different topics. Like, for example, the animal trafficking topic. I want to talk about that. I still want to do an EU one, but I'm thinking about that one a little bit more carefully. I have to be very careful with politics because I want to make sure that I give the right strategy with that. Right?
Yeah, the right strategy is to come off as apolitical as humanly possible to appeal to the widest possible audience. But he's failing on that front right now, which is really funny.
Thank you for the $5, my man.
Thank you.
Right? But that said, this is all very, very good stuff. It's all very good stuff.
Yeah, every time this is very promising. I agree with you. Every time he talks about Hassan's dog, something absolutely ridiculous happens.
I really like
Frogan is next to settle for sure, probably. Ryoko Akubi from Tenchi Muyo is a ride or die. Let's pull her up. I like with these
All right. What is happening?
In case you guys don't know. Pretty good. Let's say for work here. So we're good. We're good. It's Ryoko, in case you guys don't know.
Why is he circling that specific?
Good.
Thank you guys for hitting the goal. You guys know the deal.
Pretty good. No complaints here. It's pretty good. My chat.
So he just pulled up the character, circled the tits, and said, "That's pretty good."
Some pretty good options. Repton says, "I heard Skeleton Knight in Other Worlds getting a second season."
I feel like this guy literally sees a woman and goes, "Okay, sex appeal ranked. What's your name?"
I would say, "Oh, cool. Yeah, I love that one." That's a really.
I mean, animated or human being, it doesn't really matter. Which I imagine for him, it probably doesn't matter.
Really great one. Doc Otis says, "Farming Life in Another World is almost most underrated modern anime. More folks need to watch it." Yeah, it's actually a really great one as well. I've watched. I don't think I finished it, but I've watched some of it. It's a really good one. Ron Mickelson, 9443 said, "Hello, Andrew. Good people. Well, hello to you. Glad to."
Nick, you remind me of Nemo. Dude, I like Nick DeOrio streams because it reminds me a lot of Finding Nemo.
The swear jars.
What the fuck was that?
Yes.
Okay, back to the PP, dude.
And it really feels like YouTube is a Titan, and I'm fighting Attack on Titan, on this. So I need that energy, and
it's just such grifter bullshit, dude. I feel like that YouTube is a Titan, and I've got to fight my best fight to beat them.
A little quick on Attack on Titan and why that's big for me. So
the reason why he likes Attack on Titan is he thinks that YouTube is the Titan.
Right now, I'm going up against a wall. And I am, trying to find good.
This guy just got 50 gifted memberships. He's making good money. What is he talking about?
Content. I'm trying to find things to do and overcome this boundary and push the next.
Dude, they must have wrote this show just for you.
Level on YouTube, and it really feels like YouTube is a Titan, and I'm fighting Attack on Titan, on this. So I need that energy, and I need that support. I need that Mikasa support, And I definitely need some help to go up against some of the barriers that I'm coming up with. And I kind of got a Mikasa here in the chat. I got a Danielle. Danielle's doing great, you know, and really supporting me. She's been amazing. But guys, please say thank you to Danielle.
You don't understand he's being censored right now? Yeah, it's just like his favorite anime.
For, you know, right now she's still dropping my X, which I will be back on when it stops messing with me. X is really glitchy lately. But yeah, I'm rocking that Levi haircut. That's right. Got that Levi energy. Patrick Ellis said, when it comes to isekai, I think one of the best and most underrated is The Sentence of a Bookworm. That one's very good.
By the way, this guy's hair finally goes up. That's going to be so fucking funny.
Holiday 5472 says, farming life is a harem story. He only has one wife and a kid in the anime. In novels, I think the main character has 30 wives, 20 kids. Okay, that's too many. That's too.
Oh, guys, we finally found the line. 30 wives. 30 wives is too many wives. Too many wives, too many wives, too many wives.
Now, I'm going to tell you why. You got to only have 3.
Wait, what?
If it's going to be, you know, at a time for anime, right? You can do more for other stuff, but and definitely.
Wait, you can do more for other stuff, but anime wives can only be 3?
For what? Definitely for wives. 100% for wives, you only get 3, right? You only get 3. But I've also got to go through my mecha stuff because I wanted mecha as a subgenre, and I wanted just to say these are my top 3.
Wait, no, go back to the wives thing. I don't care about your top 3.
Right? Think about this globally with every single conflict. Every single conflict, there are 2 sides to that story, right? But in a war, you often get pulled into.
Wait, whose haircut is he claiming to have, chat? Can you tell me what it was again?
One side or the other. And sometimes you shouldn't take one side or the other, so you can fairly assess both sides and say, okay, which cause here is just, which cause here should I be.
Levy? I thought it was Jeans. What is Levy? Is that like a music artist? Okay, bro, there's no way. Oh, it's a... Dude, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Open image and new tab. So, you're telling me that he thinks that he looks like this? That's what he thinks he looks like? Okay. All right.
Which cause here needs to, which way does the balance need to tip? And is there a point where it doesn't need to tip all the way? Perhaps, hey, one side, maybe they're 75% right, but there's 25% of other stuff they got to acknowledge, right? They've got to acknowledge. So 8th team shows war is not good. We do not want people in war. This is something bad. People are dying.
I love these takes, guys. War is bad. I hate when war happens. People die in war.
Perishing. Yep. The loss of life, human life, is tragic. And of course, there's collateral damage. You know, like I said, talk about animals. I mean, how many habitats have been destroyed by war, by landmines, by other things, right?
Yeah, that's super base, dude. War is actually, war bad. Yeah, war pretty bad, yeah.
Right? So much of nature is destroyed by war.
Yeah, I hate when that happens. Thank you for justifying this.
Right? We do not need more war. And 8th team teaches that. But it also is cool.
What is 18? What is, hold on, what is 18 and what does that show about?
It's very realistic and it's got mecha. And I've got sympathy for both Xeon and the Earth Federation. I mean, now Xeon uses unconventional tactics.
Oh, A-team. Okay, I'm sorry.
Right? I mean, they do some real terrorist stuff.
Dude, I'm sorry, I had the legal mindset there for a second.
Drop colonies on Earth. That is crazy, right? And that is pretty extreme. But they make some fair points about the Federation being corrupt, inefficient.
What's the name of the guy? Keemstar Orbiter.
He's talking about Gundam.
Mr. Oreo.
Oh, let's move up a little bit more.
This man is too dangerous to have internet.
I agree.
You've got Macross, right? Yeah, you've got Macross. Yeah. Somebody says bro knows the fake lore. A lot of people, I will say, a lot of people in a lot of things only know the fake lore. They don't know the real lore. They go on the lore that's like surface level. Like if you hit Google or use the AI, right, you're getting like this fake lore. But you got to go deeper. You got to really go deep with serious things, right? Yeah, this is one of the lores that Lilith was made with Adam, the Eve of Adam. Yes, was actually made of the same.
Okay, I don't know what's happening anymore. We're gonna move up a little bit more.
Are very cool. And there's a little bit of a love triangle.
Whoever's censoring him is doing a terrible job. Yeah, they should be trying harder.
You might even call it like a love box there, but yeah, you know, they could all figure it out. They can all be happy and they can keep their friendship, right? They can keep their friendship, right? Love doesn't have to tear people apart or end friendships, right?
Are you speaking from personal experience on that one?
So, anyways,
did your fiance not like your 3-wife theory?
That's how that goes, right?
What is Bunty King to you?
A person?
Who is Bunty King?
Nicholas DeOrio?
See, she's not 11. She's actually a 3,000-year-old dragon in the deep lore.
If you read the manga.
All right, I love Polygon. Yeah, something like that. All right, so that was what I have for that. So anyways, let's just real quick to review here.
Why is he doing this? 3 is not a sin. Dude, if you screenshot this and put this next to any of his others fucking dude, that looks horrible. That looks literally horrible. You could clip this out of context so dramatically. Wars happen over 2 sides. Unlimited
Nick
is
just started insulting me viciously.
This guy, dude, point number
Go deep
1.
is the new
Wars
police.
happen over 2 sides. Has this guy not heard of like a world war, I guess?
Wars do happen over 2 sides. I think having 3 helps mediate that.
A third, dude, guys, the only way to stop a war is to bring in another war. This is like the only way to get a knife out of your arm is with another knife.
Unlimited is too much. You cannot have unlimited wives. You cannot have unlimited anime loves. You cannot have unlimited tops. You got to pick some favorites. You got to pick something. But I think 3 balances each other out without becoming a direct tug of war. When 2 fight, the other one steps in. So let's say Asuka and Rei are fighting. Who steps in? Masato.
This guy's a total fucking freak, bro. This guy's a total fucking freak, bro.
Masato steps in, and Masato's like, hey, kids, calm down here. Now, of
Okay.
course, once again, I have to state that at the time of that, they're under the legal age of marriage.
Okay. This is not what I was hoping you would be addressing. Oh my god.
Steps in, Masato. Masato steps in, and Masato's like,
he's like, I gotta put a disclaimer here. 37 minutes into my stream.
like, hey, kids, calm down here. Now, of course,
Wait, I have a question. Is Masad the only adult of the 3? People keep saying 2 of them are minors. Did he pick the oldest one to break that up, or is that another one of the minors? So wait, he's like, dude, this is so easy. Those are 2 kids. So if the older one can keep them in line.
2 fight, the other one steps in. So let's say.
And the other thing is people are arguing, well, the boy is 14. And I'm like, wait, hold on. The math still doesn't math, because even if they're all minors and this one's not, wouldn't that be worse or better? I don't. It sounds like it would be either as bad or worse.
Asuka and Rei are fighting. Who steps in? Masato. Masato steps in, and Masato's like, hey, kids, calm down here. Now, of course, once again, I have to state that at the time of that, they're under the.
This guy sounds like he's watching the version of this show. I don't know if the show is bad, but he sounds like he's been watching whatever the fuck Doomer Media was watching when he was talking about Arcane. That's what this sounds like. This is like Doomer Media talking about Arcane.
Calm down here. Now, of course, once again, I have to state that at the time of that, they're under the legal age of marriage. Of course, they couldn't do it legally, but let's pretend in an alternate universe, right? In an alternate universe, they're all grown up. They're all adults, right? Everyone's of adult age, right? Which would probably mean by then Shinji might get in the robot. Who knows? But the story is about growing up. It's a growing up story, a teenage story. But, Masato steps in. And that's why Masato has value, right? Because she can step in and mediate that.
That's why she has value? Okay, dude. Okay, bro. All right. By the way, people.com, I don't know how good people.com is. They're reporting that the son killed Rob Reiner and his wife. That's
Nick
awful.
just started insulting me
That's
viciously
actually
on Twitter.
awful.
Then you've got a bond which is special and sacred with each partner. Each has a role, like Rudius, right? Rudius and each of his wives has a very special bond. It's sacred and each has a role, right? Picking one side leads to narrow-mindedness, right? It leads to narrow-mindedness. You got to be able to be open to pick more than one, right? Pick more than one. Okay. Before we get to the comments, everything else, I'll leave this up for a second and I'll answer some comments here. Einander says, that's why
I can't. Picking one side leads to narrow-mindedness. That just sounds like an outrageously bad example. Can you just like put that cope in every other argument?
Love Gundam 00. Oh, you want to have a war? Fine. We'll make you both lose until you both give up. Good luck. And that's exactly what I like. I love that.
Yeah, famously picking one side is bad.
You know, a lot of things can happen.
Well, why are you being a centrist on this?
You know, Lilith can be fixed. Lilith can be fixed. Hayden J. Powers, 5180 says, like Huey Lewis would say, you feel the power of love. That's right. Kai Guy Nikki, 7317 says, 3 balances out, attack, stamina, defense. That's right. That's right.
Thank you.
They've all got that going on. They've all got that going on. All right. That's what I got here.
Nick, Rob Reiner was the guy that directed When Harry Met Sally and Stand By Me. Dude, I thought that said salty, and I was thinking like, oh, dude, we're going to Salties, man. Oh, we're going to Salties?
That's what I got there. Just wanted to drop that out. But anyways, let's put this up, and I want to make sure you guys see this. This is my coming up here. We've got more in-depth discussion.
Comment and notice. All right. I don't care. Yeah, again, we skipped a shitload in this. Go watch the rest of it. But this is like actually fucking deranged. What is this? What is happening here?
For a wonderful time, and I will talk to you later. Peace.
You are coping the seething. You just can't believe what.
Is this at the end of every stream? I've never gotten that far. Is this at the end of every show? No, bro. There's no way he ends every...
I thought you were talking about a different Space King. But that's for another episode. All right, guys, take care. Catch you later.
You are coping the seething. You just can't believe what you're seeing. It's you coping the seething.
This is the worst version of this song that I've ever heard. Like, this is actually insanely cringe. Holy shit, dude. This is some shit that Keffels would have played on stream. I'm not, yeah. Dude, the Copacabana one where it's like, you are coping and seething. Yeah, that was way better than this. This is actually... Dude, I think that we gotta let that meme has to die. I hate to be the one to say it. Tipster ruined it, and he just killed it, like, in front of our eyes. He just absolutely annihilated it. We can't do it. He's sick in the head. Well, this is the best argument for that, yeah. Yeah, he uses that one. The original is better. Yeah, this is actually fucking brutally terrible. Why do people keep ruining all the good things with the bad ones? Dude, we need the Marvel movies to have a fucking second. We need to re-up the Marvel movies. They've got to get better. All right, I'm going to raid into AB. Let me do some donos now, but that's where you guys are going. Thank you guys for coming out to the stream.